AMP. So AMP was a very hyped project, and in 2020 and 2021, it was actually one that did really well in terms of all-time high. I don't think there's a chance it can touch its previous high in this bull cycle, but I just want to take a look and see, because it's still not got a bad market cap. I want to take a look and see where can this go this year. Now, before I get into any of it, if you are new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins I did videos about on the channel. In each of the videos for these coins, I showed myself buying them up. The reason for that is obviously I expected they were going to make me a lot of cash. And these are what these coins were worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs these coins hit around about 15 or 16 months on, and what your profits would have been from $100 into these coins. So if you had done that for each and every single one, you'd have made over 123 grand in that time. You don't have that long though. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you've got cryptos you're not confident in, have a look at copymycrypto.com. This is the site that I run where I share the coins that I own with my members. So when I find a crypto that I think is going to make a lot of cash, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the crypto that I'm going to buy and the price I'm going to buy it at. Whenever I sell one of the coins I own, I tell my members the coin I'm selling and the price I'm selling at. So there is no work for my members. They get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me. They make the same profit. And if you go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of their testimonials on the service that they get at Copy My Crypto. You can also see some of my past successes, whether it's, quick flips, whether it's a meme coin that my members got in on that 300x'd in a couple of weeks, whether it is Phantom that 700x'd and made millionaires. All of it is on the history of this channel, so you can verify everything that you see. And if after doing that you want to find out the coins I own for this bull cycle, the ones I expect to be the winners this year, all you have to do to find out about those coins is join up on the site. Now, AMP. So when it launched, it was at lows of around about 0.5 cent, in fact 0.4 at points. All-time high was 12 cents. Now obviously the supply was smaller, so if it was to hit 12 cents now, you'd be looking at a coin with a market cap of around about 9.6 billion, give or take. So I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen because right now it's sitting at a market cap of 280 million. Now, it was an interesting idea and, still has 100,000 holders. So people are still invested. Now, So, as you can see, to be fair, the holders have been rising. Not tons, mind you, but they have been rising. So this is a decentralized protocol that provides collateral as a service. The idea was that it assures instant verifiable assurances of any kind of value transfer. So using AMP, networks like Flexer can quickly and irreversibly secure transactions for a wide variety of asset-related use cases. So the project launched in 2020, and it aims to provide a fast, efficient, and secure transaction platform, and claims to solve a number of network problems, whether that's slow confirmation time, price volatility, broad adoption. Although we will point out AMP's price has been fairly volatile. They claim to offer a straightforward but versatile interface for verifiable collateralization, and these are through collateral partitions and collateral managers. So the partitions can be designated to collateralize any account, application, or transaction, and they carry balances which are verifiable on the Ethereum blockchain. The managers are just smart contracts that lock, release, and redirect collateral in order to support any transfer activities. So there is actually a use case here, and his parent company is Flexer. Flexer is a blockchain payments company based in New York that specializes in fintech and they're aiming to build a future with a more efficient, secure, and affordable real-world payment system. Tyler Spalding, Trevor Filter, and Zachary Kilgore are the founders of Flexer. And Flexer, to be fair, is used in quite a lot of places. Like one thing that I will say for AMP do highlight how in their sort of Twitter feed or X feed, how often Flexer can be used. So They do have the grants as well, so like Pizza Dow's just won a grant. But you can see across their sort of feed, they say, pay with crypto at the nail salon. That's the Vision. Chipotle, yeah, you can pay with crypto at Chipotle now, thanks to Flexor. And they do highlight there's quite a lot of places where they've got some decent brand names, etc., some well-known brand names that they work with. I'm just not overly bullish on payment solutions at the moment. I do think we're going to be in a world where lots of businesses will eventually take payments, but again, I've always said it will just be stable coins. I don't think, and maybe Bitcoin and Ethereum. All in all, the reality is why would a business take a fluctuating asset? They need stable cash reserves. Unless it is literally an investor that runs a business that's going, he sees the long-term vision of, let's say, Solana or something. But the likelihood of that is pretty slim. Most businesses still need to know and have a stable source of funds that they can use for a variety of reasons, not least of which is paying employees, or it's advertising, marketing. There's tons of things businesses use cash for. They can't have fluctuating assets. This is why I've never been overly bullish on payment solutions. However, one thing I will say with AMP is that AMP does in fact, because of the collateral, because it's a collateral token, the ability to pay in different coins isn't a bad thing. So as you can see, there's actually a decent amount of cash supplied. $78 million is supplied, which is okay. That's around what now? 23 billion AMP that's been supplied. So yeah, so it's fully collateralized. There's no compromises. So without collateral, the sender, you send to the sender, you send to the payment method, and then the recipient is awaiting. With collateral, everyone gets their stuff quickly. That's the point. It makes sure the system works. So it's fully fraud stopping. It's entirely on chain. Very pro privacy, which is a good thing, especially if you're a business. That's actually a very, very good thing. So there is a big plus there. But the use case, just at the moment, I just don't see tons and tons of. The reality is AMP's success is going to be directly tied to how many big businesses they can onboard. That is it. Maybe a huge surge of investment comes, but right now the reality is anyone that's paying attention to AMP, they're going to pay attention to what big significant deals are made. Who are they working with now? If they work with someone of huge reputation, all of a sudden people start paying attention to AMP. It can get back into the top 100. Maybe it can start ramping up. Now, land a couple big deals. Can this get back to 2 cents, maybe even 4 cents? Yeah, I think that is entirely possible. But it completely depends on the deal. Without any deal, I would honestly only be looking at this to get back to maybe a cent and a half, 2 at a push. But that's just a natural bull cycle. But if they land huge brand names that start accepting Flexor and AMP and the service that AMP allows for, all of a sudden, huge investment can surge. But right now, the reality is I just don't see businesses flocking in. I don't see that. I think we're a few years away from huge businesses really, really starting to take this seriously. So I would only be looking at this to do 2 cents or so. But does anyone see a world where we're going to all of a sudden have Nike and Amazon and who else? Massive companies. Name a massive company. Do you think they're going to start all of a sudden jumping into crypto, taking payments in crypto, whether it's a stable coin or whatever? What do you think? Are we almost there? I don't think so. Let me know in the comments. And guys, we are in a bull cycle, and if you are sitting on coins you are not happy with, have a look at copymycrypto.com. It's the site I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to be buying or selling and the price that I'm going to be buying or selling at. So all my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me. They make the exact same profit and they don't have work to do. Go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of my past successes. These are all public record. They're all on the history of this channel, whether it is the Phantom doing a 700x, whether it is a meme coin that my members got in on doing a 300x in literally 2 weeks. And if after reading through the site and verifying, you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos I think are going to be the big winners this year, all you have to do to find out about the coins that I own is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.